welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. It's the New Jersey Nets taking on the Boston Celtics. So let's take a look at New Jersey's starting lineup. And it's Van Horn in at the 3. Shot clock at 6. Back to Martin. There's the triple. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
So it's Boston now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Pierce. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. These are his first free throws of the game.
First team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Pierce taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Kidd. Pass to Martin. Rebounded by the Celtics. Allen, pass to Pierce. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Kidd.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Just over a minute and a half in. Right side, Rondo. Pierce, the pass to Garnett. That one no good. Some solid defense from Martin. New Jersey with the ball to the middle. Here's McCulloch. The layup off target. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Kidd. It's hauled in by Garnett. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Pierce. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Shoot 2.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Kidd. Checked by Rondo. It's hauled in by Garnett.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Rondo. Here's Pierce. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Pierce has got 8 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Celtics lead by 3. Here's Pierce. Give him 8 points now. Rondo passes to Pierce. Now here's Allen. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. A deep 3. Kept alive. Perkins. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Timeout called, New Jersey. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Jefferson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pierce. Pass to Garnett. From down low. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Garnett's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Nets able to retain possession here. Here's Kittles. Allen defending. Here's Jefferson. And the layup is good off the glass. Jefferson's got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Down low. Here's Perkins. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Here's Kidd. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to McCulloch. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Pierce. Give him 8. Inside. Perkins' shot is good. 6 points for him.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Kidd. Pass to McCulloch. To the inside. Scalabrine can't hit. Boston leading by 3. Allen, the pass to Pierce. Fires from the wing. Here's Garnett. And he lays it up and in.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Kidd. Pass to McCulloch. Here's Kittles. From downtown. Cassell with a rebound. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Here's Pierce. Here's Perkins. Beyond the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
New Jersey trails by 8. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Kidd to pass to McCulloch. Will it go? Boston pulls it in. Garnett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Allen in the high post. Still without a bucket. Here's Cassell. Here's Pierce. And the jumper falls for him. And now a 10-point Boston lead.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Jefferson. He's got 6. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Kidd. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Garnett. Shoots a fadeaway. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Boston out in front. They're up by... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And it's Cassell in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Garnett. Fires at the elbow. Rebounded by New Jersey.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Jefferson. Boston pulls it in. Garnett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Celtics lead by 10. Here's Cassell. Armstrong grabs the miss. Pass to Jefferson. To the paint. Here's Williams. And that one's good. Williams has gotten his first points in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Cassell. Pounded by Harris. Inside. And Brown with the stuff.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. It's Martin on the wing. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's the Celtics ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Oh, stolen by Harris. On the take. And Harris throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Garnett. He's guarded by Martin. Here's the pick. Rondo passes to Garnett. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Timeout called, New Jersey.
Number 21.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Jefferson. Back to Harris. There's the 3. Drops in the 3. Harris has got 5.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Garnett. He's guarded by Martin. Brown with a screen. Garnett passes to Brown. And stolen by Williams. Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. Harris down low. 5 points in the game. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside. Rondo. Brown. A screen on Harris. Rondo passes to Brown. Rebounded by New Jersey. Here's Jefferson. 6 points for him. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Now here's Rondo. Pounded by Harris. And stolen by Williams. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Harris. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Rajon Rondo.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
New Jersey shooting their first free throws of the game now. And that one misses. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on the second one. Here's Rondo. Still no points. Pass to Pierce. The three is up. Boston, no good that time either. New Jersey with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Harris outside. The three ball. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Boston trailing. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Posey, the pass to Rondo. Pass to Pierce. Clock at 6. Fader on the way. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Van Horn. Kidd, the pass to Van Horn. Gets a very good look and converts. And now a 3-point New Jersey lead.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Pierce. To stop the drought. It's hauled in by Van Horn. New Jersey leading by 3. Here's Kidd. To the wing, right side. Here's Kittles. No made baskets yet. Here's Van Horn. Offensive board. McCulloch. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Pierce. Allen outside. Here's Posey. Just 5 to shoot. Allen, the pass to Pierce. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by New Jersey.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
There's a screen. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Posey, the pass to Rondo. They need this. And it's good on the lay-in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Kidd. Checked by Rondo. And he lobs it up.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Celtics trail by 5. And 1:01 left to play in the first half of basketball. Left side, Rondo. To the middle. Here's Poe. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Kidd. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Poe. To the inside. Here's Pierce. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Kidd, the pass to Kittles. The three. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Here's Pierce. He's got 10. No good with a fallback jumper.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's New Jersey up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. On the court for New Jersey, and it's Kittles in at the shooting guard position. Right side, Rondo. Pass to Pierce. Here's Perkins. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Garnett. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. New Jersey leading by 3. Here's Kittles. No points so far. Here's Pierce. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
For 3, Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 5 points.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Here's Pierce. Rebounded by New Jersey. Van Horn's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Kittles. Pass to Van Horn. Now Martin. Down low. Ball's going up the court. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Timeout called, New Jersey. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
New Jersey shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Todd McCullough. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. Celtics trail by 4. Into the 3rd. 2 minutes in now. Pierce, the pass to Rondo. Out to the right wing. Releases. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Pierce has got 4 points this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Kittles. No points yet. 6 to shoot. Pass to Kidd. Shoots over Rondo. And counted from 19 feet away. And the Nets lead by 4. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Pierce. Off target with the 3. And so here's New Jersey. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Kittles passes to Van Horn. Martin outside. Pass to Kidd. Puts it up. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Pierce. And the Celtics tack on 2 more. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number 1. Everything else comes after that.
And New Jersey making a change here.
Number 24, Richard Jefferson.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Kittles. Here's Kidd. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. New Jersey shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Jason Kidd at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside, Rondo for 3, Allen. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Allen's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over. Here's Kidd. 9 points in the game. Let's go with a 3. And New Jersey misses again.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Outside, Rondo. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Garnett no good. New Jersey leading. Van Horn to pass to Kittles. Here's McCulloch. Allen defending. From 13. And that one comes up a bit short. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
Left side, Rondo. Pass to Garnett. Allen outside. Here's Pierce. They get it again. Perkins' shot is good. Perkins has got 8. Perkins has gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the 1 miss. All right, time for an injury report.
I spoke with the head athletic trainer for New Jersey, He said it's a sprained wrist. Doesn't look like any torn ligaments, but considerable pain and swelling. There will be no return to the floor tonight, and it sounds like recovery period is going to last a little longer than they were hoping for. Guys?
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
To win the cold spell, dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Pierce. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Fades. Garnett no good. New Jersey trailing here. Here's Kidd. 9 points in the game. Shoots over Rondo. Here's Van Horn. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Van Horn's got his second basket. Van Horn's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Cassell. 1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Garnett. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pass to Scalabrine. Here's Jefferson. To the paint. Here's Harris. Boston pulls it in. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Cassell, hounded by Harris. Shakes him. Cassell passes to Garnett. Here's Cassell, hounded by Harris. 4 on the clock. Cassell misses.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Harris outside. Out to the right wing. The kick out to Williams. Here's Jefferson. Ooh, poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Celtics out in front, up by 1. And we'll be back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Rajon Rondo, and it's Posey in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. And here's Harris outside. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Boston. They lead by 1. Here's Rondo. Oh, Williams with the block. Here's Jefferson. Pass to Scalabrine. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Rondo. And a missed layup. Rondo. He's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Harris on the wing. Here's Marshall. Here's Jefferson. Checked by Rondo. Here's Jefferson. Pass to Williams. Here's Marshall. And New Jersey misses again. Outside, Rondo. Brown, a screen on Harris. Here's Rondo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Now, he's not the biggest guy out there, but his speed makes him a tough cover.
Now here's Harris. Checked by Rondo. To the middle. Williams misses. Celtics lead by 3. It's Rondo on the take. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rondo. He's gone 3 of 5 from the field. Now here's Harris. The shot from the low post is good.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Outside, Rondo. Davis a screen. Back to Rondo. Clock at 6. Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Celtics lead by 5.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Pass to Harris. Here's Jefferson. Outside, Williams.
Celtics foul. Glenn Davis.
And New Jersey making a change here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Celtics on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. They set a pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And New Jersey misses again. Boston leading by 5. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Rondo, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You got to commend the aggressiveness, but he was a little too anxious in trying to get that shot over the stifling D there.
Here's Jefferson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Take a break.
You want
Take a
to
break.
talk about ball
2 shots.
distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Pierce. Here's Cassell. Here's Pierce. 5 on the clock. Here's Perkins. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
And the three-pointer goes. Kid's got 10 points in just the second half.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
New Jersey trailing here. With the teardrop, and it's blocked. Here's Posey. Pass to Perkins. Here's Garnett. Garnett. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 4.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Kittles. Jefferson. Pass to McCulloch. Here's Kidd. And New Jersey another 3.
And And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Kittles. Pass to Kidd. They set the pick. Here's McCulloch to take the lead. Yes! And the foul! They'll pin that one on Rajon Rondo.
Give them credit. They fought hard to get back into it, and now they're rewarded with the lead.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And that one misses. Boston trailing. Outside, Rondo.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Pierce. Clock at 4. Here's Garnett. Fires, high post. It's hauled in by Van Horn. Van Horn's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Kidd. Checked by Rondo. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter here. It's kept alive. Here's Kidd with the floater. Got a piece of it. Now Allen. Pass to Garnett. Here's Pierce. Here's Garnett. Picked his pocket. In transition. Here they come. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
At the line for the Nets. Two shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
And it's the Celtics ball. To the inside. Here's Garnett. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Kidd. Checked by Rondo. Kittles passes to Kidd. Pass to Kittles. Fires the 3. And it's Perkins with a rebound.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Turning here to our analyst, what elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. There's a screen. Here's Pierce. Misses the jumper. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
At the line for the Nets, Keith Van Horn, taking 2 shots.
No good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Here's Rondo. 4-3. Pierce can't get to it, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
5th personal foul. At the line for the Nets, Kerry Kittles, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Here's Garnett. Off on that one. And so it's New Jersey with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.